Chris Douglas-Roberts 11 the other way.
The only problem is they took a little too long to get that shot off. The shot and game clock are very similar.
And then E steps from the baseline to hit it. 2.8 to go. 14, make it 15, 20, and 10 games. E all the way and then uses the glass.
And he's showing up.
Couldn't quite finish that rebound, and then E makes him pay for it. Well, Jan's got to be thinking, why?
Game. E is open. Corner jump. Book it. E for 2. You know, I think part of that storyline is E. Book it. E for 2.
Well, let's just see what the Nets do in the first 5 minutes, I think, is how they should approach. And Rondo's the same, right?
Rondo is the same, yeah. E a 3. 86-58. E. It's good. 86-60 Boston. They put on a great show, by the way, the Netsational seniors. Fine documentary made about them as well. E has that one bounce happen tonight. They come in averaging just over 100 points per game. They're going to help that number tonight. E in traffic. It's good, and the foul. Forced to give it up. Brandon Rush is coming to the game. E, strong move. Lopez with a follow jam.
Lopez will obviously get the credit of the points, but how about E going after it? I mean, there's a little bit of a different message again.
Off the double. E is open. Took it.
I mean, we've seen it just...
Aaron out at UCLA.
Boy, Chris Douglas-Roberts really doesn't look like he's trying to attack.
E attacking. And he rocks the rim. Now CDR has been... Ball movement. Lee swings it for E inside the arc.
E for 2. The weak hand.
Harris hanging and tipped home by E.
I think that message that Kiki Vandeweghe sent off fourth quarter. Greg Popovich basically left his subs in the game in the fourth.
E with a turnaround.
He has been really coming on this year. Misses the shot inside. E is able to put it away.
For E is
at 8 of the first 12 shots. E from outside. This guy, after missing 24 games,
take off and do well. Now he is a part of that report, meaning they know his plays and they're on top of him.
Eddie, are you ready for the kick it out? E from outside, rainbow shot, and the Nets have taken the lead.
But you know, at one time, the game out. The way it's going to happen is down here on this end. Can you continue to get some stops?
They're in the zone again. This time E on a nice handoff from Hayes, able to make it a 73-6.
Utah lead. E. Jianlian from the outside.
You have a reverse pivot. That usually puts 3 feet between you and your opponent. And the reason how they're playing, the system they're trying to implement, and what their future plans are. No, I'm not surprised at all that the Jazz are blowing this thing out.
Like, just enjoy it because he is clever. It's not personal as E shoots another. This one a deep.
But as a requested, getting back to the story concerning the possible trade as E is able to drill it.
Well, isn't that why they brought Jason Capono in? Last year there right at the bottom as he hits that jumper.
By as many as 12 in the first half Friday night against Washington as E is able to got it back in another way. Lopez not able to hit, but E is right there for the putback.
Nice job of getting on the glass. Nobody blocking out E.
Shot clock to 4. E from Terrence Williams.
Nice dish that time by Terrence Williams. He saw his big man waiting, took the ball down.
Terrence Williams in the backcourt. Open shot for Quinn for 3, and E is there. No box out. There's not a Sixer inside. They have not been able to find shots in the fourth. Wasting too much time here as E has to fire one up and hits a 3.
Back in 2006, Jianlian on the offensive glass and a putback. Into the front court. Great find underneath. Jianlian and the Raptors 0-7 in the quarter, now trail. 4 games, averaging 28 points and better than 15 rebounds. Jianlian doesn't stay much around the bucket. Likes to step outside and sit on the post. Bosch averages right around 16 shots a game. Jianlian lays it up and in. Bargnani is at 14. But see what they're working against. As Jianlian ties it up. That Philadelphia team, 7.
Gotta call Mom.
It is Mama Armstrong. Jianlian with a strong move. So happy birthday.
There you go.
Lopez makes a move, and Andrea with the block. Jianlian on the inside. Great interior defense, but yet Yi is able to get the...
E, elbow jumper, is good.
Lee out of the wing, dumps it now. Jianlian. Jianlian puts it on the deck, driving, pushes off, no call, and he gets a dunk.
That's the most assertive as I've seen Yi tonight. He's had
an overall pick. That means John Wall more than likely at the University of Kentucky. So he even knows as Jianlian has to flush if Devin Harris will be around or if they decide draft day.
Lopez has scored all 5 of the net points. E feeding it to Lopez. Return pass, and E throws it down. On a cut to the rim, Lopez getting it. Trying to use the screen from Lopez. E knocks it down. With 4 fouls, he picked up that 4th before halftime. E against Howard. Nets are on a 12-4 run. Isolation. E to the hoop, and he gets the roll with the left hand. McMillan may need a timeout from the Clippers, and he's a scorer. Brings that mentality to the floor. E is fouled by Blatch. And he'll score the basket. Continuation. Oh, nice dump down. E with the flush.
Nice dump down. Better finish by E, making sure they weren't going to block that one. He may have gotten a piece of that one on the way up. Might have been a block.
Harris to E, cutting down the lane, and a blocking foul. E with a chance at a 3-point play. Hassel. E inside the arc. Book it. First half. Harris swings it. E got it.
The good news is all the shirts and the monograms and jewelry that he has can be used by everyone in the family.
And the towels. And the tip-in goes in for E. Jianlian. Harris weaving his way. Pull-up jump doesn't go. E slaps it out of there volleyball style, and the Nets have a reset. E baseline. Layup is good.
Yeah, he got behind the defense. The Wizards didn't.
He doesn't.
Yeah, good point.
E gets the roll on the big.
Then you just try to fine-tune it and tweak it constantly.
Hayes corner jump. E keeps it alive. Good play by E, and he throws it down. Well, the other school of thought, Jimmy.
Good name, though.
Dueling, pushing tempo. E runs into Varejao. No call, and E gets the bucket. That would make them available for a playoff roster on another team as E is on target from long range. That's E will take the 3 and hits.